From his desire to focus on his iconic Superman role to his rumored bad behavior on set, The Witcher showrunner reveals why Henry Cavill was fired. Henry Cavill might be one of the biggest actors in the world, but lately, his acting career has been plagued with plenty of drama. Between DC kicking the Brit to the curb, someone else stepping into his cape as Superman, and The Witcher heading in a different direction, it seems like he can't catch a break. News of the actor's departure from The Witcher was a complete shock to fans ahead of the show's third season. Considering Henry Cavill could be given the title of being The Witcher's #1 fan, it had a few people scratching their heads asking, "Wait, what?" With the news of Cavill parting ways with the series came an onslaught of rumors that quickly spread online about why the actor was stepping away from his fan-favorite role as Geralt, a character he's portrayed since 2019. The show soared in popularity when the first season premiered, and Henry Cavill was praised for his performance. Fans of the books and video games felt the casting of Cavill couldn't have been more perfect, and knowing he was a dedicated fan of the source material made him even more loved as an actor in the Witcher universe. But behind the scenes on the show, things with Cavill might not have been as picture-perfect as they may have seemed. Witcher showrunner Lauren Hissrich has been candid about Cavill's departure, and the announcement of who the British actor would be replaced by didn't make his exit any easier for people to accept. Speaking with Total Film magazine, Lauren discussed the third season of the show and addressed Cavill's surprise exit. "It was time for him in his life to move on. I think we've all been mourning this in our own way," she said. The creative team considered having his character leave with him. But given the fact that Geralt is so important to the story, it would be a hard task to remove and reimagine the character as a whole. At the same time, it's a tough ask to expect the show to continue being so successful, without the actor who played a key role in making it as popular as it is. Since it premiered on Netflix, The Witcher has done a great job at exploring the fantasy genre. Despite that, there were rumors of Cavill stepping away from the show because of creative differences between himself and showrunner Lauren Hissrich. Hissrich has gone on record saying the actor's departure stems from his wanting to move on and begin a new chapter of his career. But it does beg the question, why the Brit would choose to walk away from a role he seemed to love after losing the other major role in his life? During her chat with Total Film magazine, Lauren Hissrich said, "The core of The Witcher is all about family, and with the show needing to recast Geralt after 3 seasons, the Witcher family looks like it could be a little fractured going forward, and it might not be so easy to expect the audience to accept a completely different actor after 3 seasons."
And then she just sort of disappeared.
Turn your back to the forest, Hut Hut.
Turn your front to me, Hut Hut. Yeah, that's what she said.
Witcher fans took to social media to share their thoughts about the show losing Henry Cavill, and a lot of people don't seem keen to give a different Geralt a chance. "If we replaced Geralt with another Witcher, we would be going fully away from the books. I don't think that's what anyone wanted," Hissrich said when she expanded upon the options the show had. Now they'd have to recast a leading role. The core story from the Witcher novels written by Polish author are beloved, and losing a fan-favorite actor is a hard enough problem to tackle. So, straying from the source material in a big way might be insurmountable. It seems most likely that Henry Cavill stepped away from The Witcher when it looked like he'd be getting the chance to step into his Superman suit again after a small cameo in DC's Black Adam. The longtime Superman actor was feeling pretty certain that he'd get to portray the iconic Kryptonian he'd become synonymous with again.
It's been a while since anyone's made the world this nervous. Black Adam. We should talk.
As promising as his relationship with DC may have seemed at the time, it was a surprise to everyone when Cavill took to his Instagram to confess that he would not be returning as Clark Kent after years of playing the famous character. According to the gossip account Du Mois, Cavill's exit from The Witcher might also have something to do with reportedly toxic and misogynistic behavior on the set of the Netflix series, and the need to control some of the storylines because of his love for the Witcher books and video games. The source claims all of this led to the comic book star being axed by Netflix following the production of Season 3, though neither Henry Cavill nor Netflix has confirmed any of this rumored behavior. With the announcement of Henry Cavill parting ways with Netflix, it was also announced that Australian actor Liam Hemsworth would be taking his place. It's an interesting casting choice, given the younger Hemsworth brother doesn't fit the Witcher part in the eyes of many fans, but the creative team for the show seems hopeful. "We're all excited about Liam coming in," showrunner Lauren Hissrich said, adding, "It's obviously a brand new chapter for us, and there are a lot of feelings involved, but at the end of the day, we love what we're doing, so we're gonna keep going." While Hissrich might be optimistic about the future of her show, with a new man taking on the role of Geralt, fans of the show don't exactly see eye to eye with her. And that might just mean a pretty big dip in viewership numbers for Season 4. One user on YouTube said, "I don't think the showrunners properly grasped that by casting Cavill, they gave the show to him. It's his show. There is no Witcher series without him, period." It seems to be the opinion echoing around the internet. Without Henry Cavill, the show just doesn't bring the same draw, even if Hemsworth winds up being a worthy replacement. Before Season 3 even made it to Netflix, Sophie Holland, the casting director for The Witcher, told Deadline that the show, which has already been confirmed for Season 4, will also have a 5th season. With plans for Seasons 4 and 5 to shoot back-to-back, it looks like Netflix wants to pump out what might be left of the series as quickly as it can, and is confident that Liam Hemsworth can deliver a believable and successful performance in the place of Henry Cavill. If only the audience for the series was on the same page as the creative team that produces it. On Twitter, one user said, "They do realize that after Season 3, no one will probably be watching." And another said, "It'll bomb. The writers pushed Henry away as well as the fans." Already feeling less confident about the show after a lackluster Season 2, which means Season 3 has a lot of high expectations. And with it being Cavill's last go-around as Geralt, Season 3 is bittersweet as well. So, while we may never know the exact reasons why the British actor chose to say goodbye to Geralt of Rivia, or why he wasn't given much of a choice in the matter, it's easy to read between the lines and see that it was time for a change. Regardless of how things went down, it leaves the show in a period of limbo, and Henry Cavill left behind some pretty huge shoes for Liam Hemsworth to fill. Do we think the Australian can handle the pressure that comes with replacing the actor that made The Witcher the hit series it is? We'll just have to tune in and find out. So there you have it, Witcher fans. From his desire to focus on his iconic Superman role to his rumored bad behavior on set. The Witcher showrunner reveals why Henry Cavill was fired.